MBA Academy, it's a really great program. It helps, it helped develop players, like starting from the foundation, because, in Africa here we have so many talented players all over the continent, but they've been able to get that good structure, good foundation on how to establish, being a basketball player, especially if you are aspiring to be in the big league like NBA. So NBA Academy here has set us with a good foundation. They taught us things that we need to know and what we need to do, and when we ought to do it. Like like different, like me, for example, from Nigeria. I played in Nigeria, but I never played using like a set play. So we just go and we play. But when I came into the academy, it was different, because now everybody has their own role, what they do. So you have this person, okay, he does this guy does this. So everybody knows that around, they know what to do. And now you have plays, so you adopt. Because it's mostly the basic information is mostly what you see in every program you go to, because it's basketball, it's the same language. So being able to get all this information, it helps us keep us ready for what comes ahead. Playing in the BAL, it has been amazing. Playing the second season and now the third season, it has really been it's a good thing, and I'm really happy and opportunity, to be able to have that opportunity and be able to play in BAL. And it's really good because the way we've been taught here in the academy prepared us, because now you're going to play with other pros teams who, like, you don't know them. Some don't even speak English, so they speak French. Like last year I played with Ferroviário de Beira, who they speak Portuguese. So, but because so you see, I don't speak Portuguese, I speak English. So because of the what I've been taught in the academy, the knowledge I know about basketball, so it's the same thing. So I just go there when the coach is talking or saying, I already know what he's saying, because demonstrating, you do this, you do that. Okay, I already know it, but probably it might be, you might say it in another language, like in terms of language differences. You might say it in another, but seeing it already, okay, I know that I've done this, so yeah, I could do it. So it helps. Yeah, it helps keep us ready, and being able to what to do when you're on the road, like your recovery, getting your rest, how to stay hydrated and things like that. It has really helped all the elite players in this in the play performing in the BAL. So it set up a good structure for us, which is really good, because it makes us know what we need to do, and keeps us accountable to whatever we have to do and when we have to do it.
Absolutely. No, I agree. And I like the fact that you brought up your last season team CFV, and now you're playing for Stade Malien this season. And you guys finished at the top of the Sahara Conference. Amazing work. What do you think has been the cause of the success for the Stade Malien side?
Yeah, I would say that the reason why we came out successful and we played really good, to be able to be at the top in our conference, is because we played together, and we learned from our differences, from our mistakes, I mean to say, and we don't know each other that much, because like me, I'm just coming in, like I practiced with them I think 2 or 3 times before we started the tournament, and the coaches, I didn't get to play along with the coaches, and it was so, I think it was so for some other players there, but being able to play our first game and see what we could do together, see our mistakes and know how to adjust it. So I think it makes build up more chemistry for our team, and we go ahead with the second game, the third game. So we just keep on adjusting to what the game give us, and I'm trying to fill out our loophole, trying to fill up the gaps, and keep going, just learning from our mistake, and keep developing, trusting our teammates, building our team chemistry. Yeah, we just keep believing in our teammates, because that's very important. Because like, when you know your teammates and you play with him, you know what he could do when he's on the court. So if I know what you're going to do, bring onto the court, he knows what I'm going to bring, the other guy knows what he's going to bring. So it makes everybody feel good when you're on the court, because now you know you could do this. Okay, he could do this. He's gonna go help. He's gonna he got your back. You know, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do that. So being able to, you know, bond together, play those games, and learn from our mistake and correct it and keep going. Know how to, you know, be together on the court was
Yeah, no,
a strong point for us to, you know, come out successful from our conference.
I really like that. To me personally, what I've noticed is your team had a very young core, right? You have Aliou Diarra, you have Suleiman Berté. They're both like, I believe, 21 and 22 as well. Talk to me about what advantages a younger team possesses over some of the older teams. We have some of the guys that are in their 30s. Even I believe some players were in their 40s in this league. So younger guys, what do you feel like there's the advantage that you guys had going into it?
Yeah, the advantage I think we have is like we run. Like, you know, we're young, we can run, you know, we can pick up the space, you know, we can move on defense, you know. So it's something that helps us because, you know, once you have once you have like young players with you that could run, that could play defense, you know, that could bring in the energy on the court, it helps set another tone for the team because now, you know, when he's on the court, he's gonna do everything he got to do to make sure that that the team gets the win. So like being able to play with young players, it's really efficient because it helps us help us in our fast break, you know, playing good defense, getting stops, and now fast break splashing out, running down coast to coast. You know, that was really good because we're young, everybody can run, and everybody can move. So it's not like we're dragging while we're playing. So it was really good for us, you know, because we're young, everybody could run.
Yeah, no, I would agree. I would say from the perspective of a fan perspective, everybody really liked the youthful aspect of Stade Malien. You guys came out of nowhere and played an amazing season. Just to switch gears a little bit, you recently signed with Washington State. Talk to me about what that process was like. And Washington State, for those who don't know, is a NCAA Division I team. And you were heavily recruited from, you know, the Florida Gators to, I believe, Tennessee, as well as University of Memphis. You know, Penny Hardaway is one of my favorite players all time. You know,
Yes, sir.
unfortunately, you didn't go with it. But tell me what made you pick Washington State?
Oh, the reason I picked Washington State was like it was quite diverse school. Like, you know, you have different people from different part of the world. You know, so being able to go there, you know, see new people, learn new things, learn new culture, and be able to make new friends. And the most thing that stand out for me was like the way they play. I like the way they play. The way they play and execute. So I see myself fit into their program, and I think it was somewhere that I need to be because I feel like I need to be there because I like everything about there, and they had a good, amazing coaching staff, and keep putting it. All the school that I visited were really amazing. Their coaching staff were amazing, you know. But at the end of the day, you just have to pick up one school and go to one school. But my heart went for Washington State, and I know that's the place for me. That's why I picked Washington State.
No, honestly speaking, you have to go with what works for you, man. So I'm glad you found Washington State. I know we are all going to be excited to see you play there. As for some of your goals, your future goals for basketball in your basketball journey, what are some of those goals?
My goal is to make it to the league, and the biggest of all is to be able to bring a big change in Africa in terms of creating a tournament which will be host in the continent Africa, like during summertime, just like AAU. Then you have players from different parts of the continent coming in to play like teams, bringing in players to play. So that way, scouts will be able to come see, watch them play, and hopefully to be able to be televised, and people will be seeing and seeing the talent here in Africa because I believe there's a lot of talent in Africa, but because of the lack of infrastructure and no opportunities, so a lot of people get to, you know, don't get that opportunity. So I think something like that we bring a big change because there's a lot of smart kid in this in Africa, not just only play like sport wise, like this they are smart. So I think they could use the opportunity to also get, go to school while playing basketball. So, just trying to create options for kids here from Africa, because I know that Africa got a lot of talent, and it needs to be out there in the world for everyone to see. So that's my goal. Hopefully someday I will be able to do that.
Yeah, man, that's amazing. Honestly, from a 19-year-old to hear that these are your goals to help back on the continent is amazing. It's been great to have you on Voice of America. Ruben, this has been a pleasure, man. Definitely we'll have you on again as well, and we will be watching you carefully in the playoffs, man. Best of luck.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.